When you have a warm lead in your conversation, already chatting with you, the last thing you want to do is send them away to a separate link. You want to capture that moment right in the chat. And for DocsBot Week, we're unlocking skills that allow your agents to act on your behalf. And we just launched scheduling actions for DocsBot, and it turns your bot into a booking assistant that handles the handoff without the user ever leaving your site. And works out of the box with Calendly, cal.com, and TidyCal. And if you use something else, you can even use our new custom button action, but we'll get into that in a different video. And we've even added some smart actions where it automatically grabs the user's name and email so they don't have to type it in twice. So let's take a look at how to set that up. When you're in the bot dashboard, you're going to go down here to widget and select actions. And this is where you're going to see the new scheduling tools. Now, as I said, we got Calendly, cal.com, TidyCal. For this demo, I want to use cal.com. You just toggle it on here and you're going to paste in the path to the calendar that you want to use. So I'm going to use our demo calendar here. And this section here, when to trigger, is the instructions that you're going to give to it to say when you want it to work. So in this case, we have use this when the user asks to schedule a meeting, call, office hours, or demo. And that's by default already in there for you. And then you can use this here, the hide event details, if you just want to keep a clean, tidy widget interface that makes the cards look really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and activate that for the purposes of this demo. And we're just going to save changes. And that's been applied to our widget. Now what we're going to do is jump over here to the front end so I could show you exactly what that looks like. Let's refresh. And we have our widget here. And we're just going to say, hey, I just want to schedule a meeting with your team. Can I get some time for a demo? And we're going to send that. And the widget's going to respond. Sure, happy to let you do that. You could see this beautiful card is put in place for you to select a day. Let's choose tomorrow here, and then we'll choose a 10-minute time at 1:30 a.m. And then I'm going to put my name in here, my email address in here, and to prepare, just take a look at my existing website, and it's going to put that in there. You can even add guests and confirm. So we've confirmed our meeting, and the meeting is scheduled to go, and I get my little Rick rolled and all the information there. Now, the cool thing is we actually gave a bit of information back to our metadata. And when you go into analytics and the conversations here, you could see the conversation is here, and we can generate a summary of that. But also what we have is in the metadata, you can see the scheduling happened, the booking time, and so on, so that if I ever go back to that conversation and ask about the meeting, which we can do here, say, hey, what time's my meeting with the team? It's actually going to pull back up that information and be able to provide that back to me. So that's really valuable for actually acting as and functioning as an assistant for your customers. So this gives the bot a memory. If that user comes back tomorrow, the bot knows they've already booked. It also means your sales and support team has full context in the logs without hunting through their inbox to see if a meeting actually got scheduled. So go try it out in the widgets actions. It's a huge step forward, making your bot feel less like a search tool and more like an actual member of your team.